Hello friends. Today we will learn how to make a Kundan Mandala watch using watercolors. So the first step is we need to draw this sketch using a waterproof black pen. Here I have now started painting the background using wet on wet technique. Wet the paper with clean water and keep adding colors of your choice. So in case you need this drawing, I have given a link in the description. From there you can download it for free, print it and trace it from there. Else you can also make your own mandala pattern. This is how we fill up the complete background using different shades of your choice. Now I'll turn it on the other side. Again wet the paper with clean water. So here you have to take care that the water is not flowing, it's just a glaze on the paper that's required. And it should not be so less that it dries off by the time you come to it again. Now I'm adding some colors. So again the colors should not be too watery. Just dip the brush in your color and spread it across in different areas. This wet on wet technique gives a very wonderful effect. You can use this technique for any other backgrounds in your paintings too. And watercolors tend to become light when they dry, so you can add more color to it. See, this is how it looks after drying. Now we'll paint the watch from inside. So here I have used crimson. You can use any color of your choice. This is wet on dry that I'm using. I'm carefully covering the inside of the watch, the inner circle, with a light wash of that color. So here it is very important that you have used a waterproof pen, because otherwise the ink of the pen will spread when you paint using watercolors. So you need a waterproof black pen for your mandala drawing. In case you need to know which art materials I have used here, please see the description below. I have included the list and the links for these art materials. I have used a microtip 1 mm waterproof black pen, and my paper is 200 GSM A4 size. I use Camlin watercolors over here. You can use any colors of your choice, whatever watercolors you have, tubes or cakes, anything is fine. Once you complete the inner portion, I'm just making one more coat because it's very light. As I said earlier, these colors tend to become light when they dry, so I'm adding a little more coat to the whole area. If you are interested in watching more tutorials, I have uploaded a few more, like painting tulips and making bookmarks. You can watch those videos too. And if you like this video, do subscribe to my channel. Now we'll paint the outer circle, but with a darker coat of the same color. So how, see, the same color can give different shades by using different amounts of water mixed with it. In the inner part we have used a plain light wash, and the outer side we are using the darker shade of the same crimson color. So here we use a thicker paint and less water, and again I'm using a thinner brush of course over here because the area is small. If you need to increase or decrease the speed of this video, you can do that by clicking on the three dots and changing the speed. This feature is available on all YouTube videos. Depending on whether you are doing it along with me or if you want to do it later, you can increase or decrease your speed. And also one more thing I forgot to tell you, that after you do your background, wait for it to dry and then start the inner portion. Always remember this in watercolors. See, again I have waited for it to dry. Otherwise, once you touch your wet brush to the existing color, it will bleed into that area. Now once the watch is dry, I am doing the strap part. Again in the middle portion, I am doing a light wash. And on the outer portion, I'll be doing a darker coat of the same color. You can even do a different color strap if you want. A contrasting color will also do. This is the first time I have actually made a mandala, and I wanted to try something different. I am actually a watercolor artist, but since I wanted to try out mandala, so I have used both the techniques, mandala as well as watercolor. So I thought of making it as a wristwatch. Also at the end, to make it more beautiful, I have added some Kundan, what we call in India, it's Kundan. I don't know if it is called some kind of gemstones, but not the real ones, of course. Some fake gemstones, which you get very easily in the market, craft shop, or places like this. One side of the gem is flat, and the other side is round, and it's a shiny material. So you can use Fevicol and stick it onto the paper. So once the whole painting is dry, I'll be sticking gemstones, kundans on the watch. I'll show you the picture at the end once I complete the strap. So again this side also, the inner part is light, outside is darker shade. Now it has dried. Now I'm adding a little more color inside because it looks very plain. So I'm using the darker shade of crimson again. To make those borders. Again here you can use some contrast color, or if you don't want to use any color, that is also fine. It was looking good as it is also. It's up to your choice, completely up to your choice, how you like. I've also made a video on do-it-yourself frames, which you can make at home and make a gallery wall. Do watch that video. It's a fun thing with, you don't need to buy any stuff. With all the materials available at home, you can make beautiful frames for your artworks or for your children's drawings and put it up on the wall. Even for photographs, anything you can put it up. It looks beautiful. Do check it out. I have been taking some watercolor classes for free since lockdown. So, in case you are interested to do let me know. You can join my group. This is how we are covering some areas with the darker shade of crimson, and the contrast makes it look even more beautiful. You can even make a more intricate mandala if you're good at it. I have just made a simple drawing, and most of it is covered with watercolors. This is a very easy painting, anyone can do it, nothing difficult to, even beginners can try. You can make different patterns and try out different designs. Not necessary a wristwatch, you can do anything else also. So once this is dried off, we will stick the kundan. See, this is how it looks after sticking the kundans. And I've added some borders in the wristwatch strap, and I made it a little black as it was looking good this way. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe to my channel.